So, our squad's looking pretty good. We have some acid protection. Everyone's got acid protection armor. And I think we're strong enough to venture in to the Deadlands. Wait, something's attacking us. Who the fuck are you? The Blood Raiders. Oh, we killed them. Anyways, the Deadlands. There's a lot of interesting stuff in there. We have some ruins on the map I want to scout out. And we'll see what we can get. And there's this nice little way station here. In the Grey Desert. We can come back to this way station if we get too badly beaten by whatever's out there. Oh god. We're in the Deadlands. There's acid rain here 24/7. It would be melting our skin, but we have this nice acid protection armor. Hopefully that'll save us. This is the first ruin I want to look at. Oh, look at all these ancient structures. This was a major manufacturing center in the First Empire, thousands and thousands of years ago. Little is known about the First Empire in Kenshi. We know more about the Second Empire, and maybe I'll talk more about it as we discover it in this playthrough. But the First Empire, nothing is fucking... Well, I shouldn't say nothing. We know a little bit about it. I won't bore you with the details, but look, this ruin has some good loot. Skeleton repair kits, steel bars, a power core. Some nice expensive stuff. Oh, we discovered Black Desert City. That's cool. That's the city of the skeletons. But down here is another ruin I want to look into. I'm thinking we can raid this place. But it's guarded. It's guarded by a skeleton manning a turret. Holy fuck! Look at this guy's stats! It's guarded by the most badass skeleton I've ever seen. 200 limb health, 78 toughness, and he's got friends. Well, we can't beat these guys. Oh shit. There's the legendary of Kenshi. That's so difficult. They're so tough. Well, fuck it. I'm not raiding this place. I guess I'll try and visit the Black Desert City. Our skin is melting off. We have acid protection, but acid rain is still acid rain. We can't stay out in it for too long. Oh my gosh. There's iron spiders too. Iron spiders wandering this zone. I killed one. Maybe they're not that dangerous. Here's another one. Oh, we killed it too. I wanted to raid this ruin down here, but it's just too dangerous. They would kick our asses. 78 toughness? Maybe Erdat's great-grandfather, who walked to school uphill both ways, had that kind of toughness. But look, this is an interesting city. What we got here? Armory, a skeleton bar. Constantly burning torches. We haven't seen a lot of skeletons this playthrough. Let's see what they're up to. Well, the skeletons just have a nice little place for themselves out here. I'll talk to the bartender. Sorry, we don't sell human food. I hope you brought your own. Eat anything else? I guess tell me about this place. There's not a lot to say. We settled here after life grew chaotic on the outside, but those times were so long ago. No one here has a clear memory of our days before the city. Yeah, right. Fucking skeletons always lying. The only downside of our isolation is the lack of occupation. Inactivity can be terribly unhealthy. Show me what you fucking have to trade. Skeleton repair kits, fuel. They don't have food. That's funny. Well, I'll sell some of the stuff we just stole. Get a great price for it. A skeleton bar. I know skeletons don't drink. There's a hiver here, though. Hello. Razor. 102 toughness? Jesus Christ, I want to recruit this guy. But he won't talk to me. What about Tomai? Tomai. No stats, so to speak, but he's a skeleton. What's your deal? You looking for a smith? I'm up for hire. Oh, it's from the smith mod. 50,000 cats? Well, technically I can afford it, but I don't want to pay that much. Ooh, Sad Neil. And Yosuke. Well, I'm going to talk... Hang on. I'm going to talk to Yosuke first. His stats look nice. He's a skeleton. Man, guarding this bummy place sucks. You're an adventurer, right? Want to hire me? How much? Well, 10,000. It's a little steep, but Yosuke is a skeleton. And I want him. Of course I'll pay that. Oh shit! And he joins me? Idle stance looks good. Yeah, I'll just leave him at his base idle stance. That's fucking awesome. We have a skeleton on our squad. A skeleton teammate. What does he come with? He's got a mercenary plate. Well, we'll get him better armor. All his shit sucks, except he does have a good weapon. What about this guy, Sad Neil? You know, oh, my army could always be bigger. What's your deal, Sad Neil? Another visitor. They all blend into one after a few hundred years, then after a few thousand. Everything being as predictable to me as the other. What are you talking about? Isn't it dull? Dull enough to make you mope hopelessly. Well, I guess his name is Sad Neil. Maybe he's depressed. Aren't you just a barrel of laughs? Sorry for existing. Oh, shit. I feel that. Sounds like you'd enjoy life more if you left this town, yeah. I tried going back outside once. It smelled... Skeleton smell? It smelled funny, and there were too many flies. Not to mention all the killing, and, oh, the cannibalism. Why does he care about cannibalism? You're not made of meat. Maybe you just need to live for more. How about working for me? Oh, here we go. I hate excitement. He hates excitement. I like this guy. I'll join you, but only because I'm weak and easily given to peer pressure. Sigh. Okay. Well, fuck yeah, we got 2 skeletons. Well, I didn't raid the ruin I wanted to raid, but shit, we have skeletons on our team now. These guys are ancient robots, manufactured by the First Empire. They've been alive for thousands of years. And Yosuke actually looks pretty badass. We need to get him some better armor, but he's going to be a good fighter. Oh, there's a security spider sitting in the corner. I don't want to engage with that. Well, shit. We're looking fucking good. We have 2 skeletons on our team. Our army is getting huge. Oh my god, what are the slaver Look at their health. The slaver caravan tried to make it through the Black Desert, and they're just melting in the acid rain. Oh, they're all dying from the rain. Well, I'm going to try not to care about those guys. Well, we're not allowed in here, apparently. Okay. I'll leave. No. It's fine. Oh, I'm just so happy we have 2 skeletons in our squad. Sad Neil fucking sucks. Man, his athletics is terrible. All his stats are terrible. But he's a skeleton, and he's depressed, too. He's a sad little guy. I feel responsible for him now. He wanted to join me. I'm going to take care of him. I'm going to turn him into a badass, even. Fuck it. This huge-ass building. Oh, it's the scrap house. Oh, this is where the best items in Kenshi are. Ancient warehouse. They're guarded by security spiders. I'm not even going to try to steal from you. I'm just going to talk to you. Welcome, dear human. And please excuse the mess. Anything shiny? Dark hordes. A simpleton, really. I'm sure his mind was fried when he got hit in the head back in the back some time ago. Smart skeleton. Don't tell me history. Old magazines, fragments of old wreckages, funny-shaped rocks. We don't have anything of much use here, but of course, one man's junk is another man's treasure. Let's trade. And as he says that, he has the best fucking items in the entire game. Look at these crossbows. Ugh. I'm gonna buy a lot of this crap. They have so many good weapons. Holy shit. Oh, and they have an engineering research. This is what I need to make heavy armor. I'm buying both of them. Fuck you. We're getting better swords. Oh, we're also going to get better crossbows. Ideally, I'd like to loot some better crossbows out in the world, but... oh, man, it's just too tempting to buy them here. Our crossbow squad is going to be so deadly. Man, we spent all our money. These guys have so much awesome stuff. I need to come back here when we've made more money, because look at this shit. God damn, everything they have is amazing. Well, this place kicks ass. We're coming back here later. We spent all our money. I'm just going to try to make it back to Hang now. Get our 2 new dope-ass skeletons kitted out with armor. Maybe get them some strength training, too. God, Inu is the only one without a dust coat, and she's melting. Look at her health. We've got to get her a dust coat. Well, this is awesome. We've got 2 new skeletons in our army. They're going to be super fucking useful. One of the many nice things about having skeletons in your squad is they don't eat, they don't need to sleep, and they have cool dialogue. Every once in a while, they'll let something slip about the history of the world that we wouldn't have known otherwise. I look forward to it. Well, we're back at Heng now, with our 2 new awesome skeleton party members. Our army is huge. I feel like we should not be so easily defeated anymore. The first thing we're going to do is research plate armor crafting. Yes, please. We need to get all of our skeletons skeleton repair kits, at the very least. I'm just doing a little bit of stat grinding now. Just a little bit. Some strength training, some athletics training for our new skeletons. Normally I wouldn't do any of this. In the base game it's not necessary. But we're playing Legendary here. I need to stat grind a little bit. Get our strength up. Prepare ourselves for the difficult endgame. Well, now we're making a bunch of samurai armor and samurai leg plates. Well, we've got heavy armor researched, and I'm now cranking out suits of heavier armor, samurai armor for the tanks, samurai leg plates for the crossbowmen. I won't bore you with the details about the stat improvements of all this, but samurai leg plates and armor are awesome, and they look really cool. They'll reduce our speed a little bit and our combat stats, but they'll reduce random limb loss. And right now, I hate to do it, but we're so close to gut, and it's so easy to go down there and train against the big things. Very dangerous opponents, but they'll help get the stats up of my new skeleton recruits. I'm going to add them to my tank squad, and I just want to get them up to speed. Oh man, look at all those big things too. We're going to fight them, get our stats up a little bit. I'm not doing too much stat grinding. I want to just fucking play the game and grind stats as we go. But, I keep saying this, it's Legendary, and I'm going to take a little bit of extra time to grind my stats. And especially, my skeletons are depressed, you know, and when you're depressed, it helps sometimes to do a little bit of training, you know. Go for a walk, lift weights, even if it's just 1 set. Get out there, fight a large group of giant monsters, whatever you can do to get yourself out of bed, prepare yourself for the next day, and go on with life. I'm still down here in Gut, training Sadnil and Yasuke. I want my skeletons to be so tough. And fighting these beak things is also great for their melee defense. Look at him. Remember when my whole party couldn't kill one beak thing? This is nice. Someone else fighting the beak things. Since skeletons aren't made of meat, the beak things won't eat them alive when they go down. And it makes them extra good for training skeletons. They also have good loot. And on top of all that is just building my personal confidence. Just watching my squad members fight these beak things and beat them helps me have a little bit more peace of mind when we go in and attack some blood reavers or starving bandits or whatever along the way. They used to be my most feared enemy, and now they're basically reduced to training dummies. It's pretty cool. I guess I shouldn't say that. Beak things are still very dangerous. We could die, but it's cool fighting them. Giving the beast some training. She's now to the point where she can single-handedly duel 3 beak things at once. Oh. Fuck yeah. Hell, everyone gets to take a turn fighting them. Try it. Fight some big things yourself. See how you do. Sad Neil. And here I thought life couldn't get any worse. And the depressed skeleton. The classic depressed robot archetype. I hate to say this, but the beak things just aren't tough enough anymore. They're too easy. I need to go find something harder to kill. At this point, when I find a new squad to fight that I don't feel like can take me, I'm just going to send in one of my worst fighters. Let them train their stats. Let them get a little practice in, you know? Man, even my crappiest fighter is good. Oh. Gets a crossbow off. Yeah, try it. The manhunters want to fight us. I think we're strong enough now. Destroying them. Farm shop. I kind of want to buy an animal. Get a bone dog. Or a Garu. Okay. Gonna call her Lucinda. Oh my god, she's quite fast. She's not very agile. You can get her a backpack? Hell yeah. We have our own Garu now. Look at her. She's beautiful. I think while I've got a robotic shop here, I'm just going to buy one of each arm. And one of each leg, just in case we lose any limbs. We'll have a replacement on hand. I'm feeling pretty strong right about now. I think I might go out and do some exploring. I'm going to bring with me a little bit of extra backup gear in case we want to recruit somebody along the way. Maybe even go crazy and bring a backup weapon or two as well. Nah, we can find weapons. The question is, where do I want to go? Normally, in Vanilla Kenshi, I go raid these Deadland workshops, but man, the skeletons guarding them in Legendary are just too tough. I kind of want to make it all the way down into the south of the world. Check out the swamp and the grid. See how legendaried out they are. But there's no safe way to get down there. We can go south through the Deadlands, but then, you know, the tough skeletons I was just talking about. North is through the Holy Nation. We've got all kinds of people they would hate. They're completely intolerant of skeletons, hivers, sheks. They'd kill half my party just for setting foot within their lands. We could go south by way of the Unwanted Zone, through Stove's Gamble, or through Venge. Every way is dangerous. I'll just see where the winds take me. But all that's going to have to wait till the next episode. Thanks for tuning in to episode 6 of my playthrough of Legendary of Kenshi, the mod that makes Kenshi more difficult. Like, subscribe, and whatnot. Hope you enjoyed it.